Guys, our sponsor MD Hair is bringing dermatologist-formulated hair regrowth to the table. Their technology combines your results for a personal hair quiz with the analysis of your submitted scalp photo to offer a customized treatment kit with the right ingredients to help you. To start hair regrowth, you need to stop hair loss. You must heal your scalp and make your hair stronger. This is only possible with a combination of different products, shampoo, serum, and supplements working inside out. MD's hair treatment kit includes a variety of these products, each with its own effect to make sure your hair gets what it needs the most. The subscription includes a 24/7 support chat with a professional dermatologist too. I wanted to make sure the products that I was using in my hair were natural and protected my scalp, and MD Hair has made it easy. Here's the best part. MD Hair is offering an amazing discount of 70% off the first monthly kit with full-size products if you use my promo code Chael70, or just click on the link below. I was in Vegas, it was fight week, and this guy with a beautiful record, Ultimate Fighter winner, had just beaten RDA. This guy named Kamaru Usman was now the #1 contender, and he was going to get to fight his hero, T-Wood. And all week while I'm on location, this happened to be in Vegas, but all week, I'm over at Caesar's Palace, and I'm giving interviews. Come over to the Hard Rock, get up to the rooftop over there, Mandalay Bay. We're just doing these different interviews. Mine were all the same. My analysis was really quite simple. Anything that Kamaru Usman's very good, and anything that Kamaru Usman can do, and I mean anything. The way he can punch, the way he can kick, the way he can take people down, the way he can scramble, his strength. Anything that he can do, Tyron Woodley can do better. The end. You have two very good fighters here. You have the right two guys. Kamaru Usman is the next best thing. But anything that he can do, Tyron Woodley can also do, but better. That was my analysis. And I started to take a look at their records. I started to match up some common opponents. This was a period of time ago, so please don't ask me to do that off the top of my head. I even compared their wrestling. Kamaru Usman was the champion of Division II, and we were going to compare that against an All-American in the Division I. And I took my time, and I gave a good, solid analysis here. Fight ends. We get joined on stage by the winner, who was Kamaru Usman. Now, this is the first time I've met Kamaru Usman, and he looks handsome. You guys see the cool suits and whatnot that he's wearing for like his entrance shots. So this is his exit shot. He's got on the sunglasses, got the gold belt to go with it. He's looking sharp, man. Comes up to the desk, and the desk isn't much better than the chair and desk I'm sitting at right now. It's not much bigger. We're on a commercial break as Kamaru sits there. I got my notes in front of me. We both got an earpiece in, kind of counting us down, letting us know, hey, about 30 seconds, guys. Hey, just getting this straightened out, just finishing the Bud Light read. Whatever it is, we're getting this feedback. I say, hey, I'm Kamaru. And he does not acknowledge me. And then without looking up at me, he says, heard what you've been saying all week, Chael. And I said, if you heard what I've been saying all week, I didn't say anything bad. He said, little salty. I said, Kamaru, I didn't know which interview he'd seen, but I was on repeat on all of them. I mean, I flew into town and just hit the repeat button. I said, Kamaru, I woke up today believing that you were the second baddest dude alive. I will wake up tomorrow knowing you're the baddest dude alive. Neither one of those positions could possibly be taken as an insult. And he thought for a moment. He smiled real big. He stuck out his hand. I shook his hand. He told me, hey, man, it's good to be working with you. I told him, congratulations on your championship. And we moved right on through life. And that energy between us was gone. To the point that we are now partners. We will call events together. We'll ride to the venue to do that together. We'll go to a meal afterwards, right? We are now friends. But it was a takeaway. It was a takeaway of something. I've never fully known how to interpret it. The greats, right? The fine line between genius and insanity. What is going to make a guy angry and what is going to motivate him? What is going to make him pissed off and get in the gym and get better at damaging opponents? What kind of little shots could I say that built him up? But even as a stranger, a guy that had never met him, what little things could I say brought him down that he heard and he didn't appreciate? And when you start to understand that these guys are just human beings, you then want to wonder, well, how human is he? And I will tell you on a very personal note, this is where I am stuck. How personal and how regular and how normal is Kamaru Usman? Because I wouldn't think he's as regular and normal as me, as the average guy. Because he has such an unusual and abnormal set of skills. Grit, heart, determination, ability to dig, put up with adversity. I mean, he is stronger in a lot of those boxes than what you would refer to as normal. How is this loss affecting him? And this is a conundrum, guys. When this fight is over between Kamaru and Leon, it's going to be totally obvious. Totally obvious. I mean, Monday morning's going to roll around after Kamaru Usman runs over him and takes that belt and takes it back. He's holding that belt in the air, and there's your shot of there's Leon is still on the canvas. Maybe he's made it to his knees as he look around at the cheering crowd and what has happened and what was. That either comes along Monday with the headline supporting the notion of Kamaru Usman being completely dedicated and being completely focused on getting this belt back. That's why you haven't heard from him. That's why he has not done the media. That's why he didn't do the rounds in the U.S. That's why he didn't get out to England early and do the rounds there either. He's 100% buckled and focused down. Hasn't had a candy bar in 4 months, right? But I mean, you know guys like that. I was in bed every night at 8 o'clock. We know guys like that. Kamaru Usman, I don't know what he's doing because he's been so quiet right now, but he would definitely appear that he is in the buckle down, complete focus and dedication to getting this back. That's what it would appear. The other side of the coin is we're choosing that appearance because it makes most sense for a champion to do, and because we have no other evidence. I mean, I could argue for you very easily that Kamaru Usman put his head down, not telling us who he's training with, not showing us clips of what he's training and working on, not welcoming him into our homes, not doing the interviews, not campaigning, not pleading with Dana White to get this fight booked in the first place, not showing everybody back. There was rumors coming out of Kamaru with injury. Kamaru never came forward to tell people that wasn't true. He did nothing. So now all of a sudden you go, okay, why does this not matter to him? Was he not ready for this? It's almost as though he doesn't know it's coming up. Hey, has anybody told Kamaru he's got to fight this weekend? It's almost like that. That's how quiet he's been. So the headline is that they're going to come back if he has victory about how absolute buckled down and focused he was, or the headline is going to come back that he overlooked him. And one of them are going to be very obvious. And the answer is within Kamaru right now. Kamaru knows why he's been behaving differently for this fight. And the idea of behaving differently and the idea of a guy buckling down and a guy putting all of his effort into one thing, as much as that sounds right, as much as you sit back and go, yeah, that's what it should be. That's dedication. I'm happy to see this. If it's not what you did last time, why are you doing it now? And in most people's situation, because the last fight didn't go the way they wanted it to. But that's not what happened here, is it? Kamaru, it went perfectly. Kamaru got all the takedowns, except for the one in the first. Kamaru scrambled up from any grappling attack. Kamaru got his opponent tired, or punched the opponent and kicked the opponent more times than the opponent did that to him. The judges were gaining favor with Kamaru. Like, everything about that performance is what you would hope to duplicate again. But we're not going to duplicate it again if we didn't duplicate the preparation for that performance. And it doesn't appear that we are duplicating the same preparation for the performance. It doesn't appear that way. It doesn't appear as many interviews. It doesn't appear many times in training camps. It doesn't appear from different coaches speaking up and vouching for. It doesn't appear to have the same amount of teammates speaking up and vouching for. We spent periods of this preparation camp where his own teammates are saying they don't know if he's going to do it because his hand hurts. Maybe that wasn't fight information. Maybe that wasn't meant to just be folklore on the internet. Maybe Kamaru Usman has been hurt this whole time. If we've been told differently, we haven't been told it by Kamaru Usman.